Welcome to Mindless Entertainment. My name is Jesse Milestone, and this is meant to offend. So if you're offended, good. Now, before we dive into today's subject matter, I just want to quickly remind everybody, if you're looking for more videos like this, my formerly regular content, you can find all of that over on Patreon. For just $1, you're going to get Social Justice Wednesdays and another video. For $2 a month, you'll get all the videos I normally would have posted here before. They're all over on Patreon because, Patreon doesn't disrespect me like YouTube does. Anyway, today, what kind of PSA do I have for the feminists out there today? Well, we all know that feminism didn't start the way it looks today. Feminism started, with the idea of, women's suffrage was the first wave of feminism. Women have the right to vote. Yeah, what a crazy idea. Women have the same rights as men. And then we move into the 60s and that second wave, the Rosie the Riveter, we can do it, moving women into the workforce, building more upon these ideas of equality, not just in the sense of we have equal rights, but, we can do most of the same jobs that men can. And now we're into this insane, bonkers, batshit level of things where it's not just women can do literally anything that men can, but also women are better than men and men are terrible. And men are the root of all evil on this earth. And in order to spread the great message that is feminism today, people don't just, they don't just put it into something. They don't just have it be there, have it exist there. They now have to just beat you over the head with it. Don't you notice that? This is the complaint. We always get flack. We get flack as part of this, the fandom menaces and anybody else basically who has something to say about the way these social messages are presented in film today. We always get the flack. Oh, you just hate women. Oh, you're just anti-feminist. You're just a misogynist and all that bullshit. And it is exactly bullshit, because the problem is not the message. Well, the message now, because the message now is women are better than men and men are terrible and evil. But, when we were getting into that idea of like female empowerment, girl power, all this stuff, the message, is sound. Yeah, girl power, be empowered, be independent, do what you want to do, take your life into your own hands, don't be subservient to other people. That's all fine and good. If that's, how you want to live, that's a great message. Be independent, be empowered. Do things for yourself. That's a great message right there. The delivery, though, the delivery's gotten kind of murky. The delivery has become, let me beat you over the head with this until you understand what I'm trying to tell you. Let me have an 8-minute monologue explaining exactly what feminism is and why misogyny is evil, why men are evil, in every fucking piece of movie, TV show, any kind of media that we're consuming now has to go over the top explaining why men are evil. I just read this idiotic list that somebody I know unfortunately posted, and the entire thing, some of the points they were making of things you can do as a man to make women's lives better right now, some of them were legitimate. There were a couple things, I can't remember what all of them were, but that had good positive messaging behind them, like thinking about helping out women in need in shelters and stuff like that with feminine hygiene products. It's very hard for them to get. Other suggestions that aren't just good suggestions, like treat women this way, but treat anybody this way, because they're common decency things. But the delivery on this entire list was like, do this right now. Don't ask questions, just do it. Accept these things as the truth and just do them because you're bad and you owe us. And that is terrible and turns a lot of people off. It's like, really, you're trying to spread this message. You're trying to tell people to listen to you. Let's see, how do you get people to listen to you? Hey, here's a great idea. Or do this thing or else you're bad. I wonder. We're not all terrible, errant, little tantrum-prone children. And by the way, that approach doesn't work as well with children either. So I just want to share an example from my personal life that just happened. I was like, that's so interesting, because I feel like this is the way things used to be. Because we're like, we can't have a good, strong female role model if you don't hammer home the fact that she's female and tell everyone how empowered she is and show how empowered she is and show how dumb the men are and all this stuff. Right, so great. Yesterday, my garbage disposal was effed up. It's been effed up for a little while, and I went online and I looked up how to fix a garbage disposal. Stop, Kat. I just did that. I didn't act like I'm doing this. I didn't make a whole thing of it. My boyfriend lives with me. I didn't make a whole thing of like, look at me, the woman in the house fixing the garbage disposal. He was doing other work. I fixed the damn garbage disposal. Whoop-de-fucking-do. And I was proud of myself. So I threw a little tweet online just saying, hey, fix the garbage disposal all by myself. I did not make a whole tweet about, look at what girls can do. Look at what women can do. My stupid ass boyfriend didn't even help at all, and I did it all by myself. I did none of that. All I did was write a simple tweet saying, I fixed the garbage disposal all by myself. And guess what? And this is part of the messaging system. Stop treating people like they're effing stupid. If you want people to be smarter, treat them like they're smart. Because all I did was post that. And yet I had a number of responses from women saying, good for you. See, women can do it too. I got a Rosie the Riveter, gif. And a couple of people just saying little like, hooray, girl power things. Like, oh, I was so proud of myself too when I fixed the faucet all by myself. And things like that, right? So right there you're spreading something positive. I didn't run around being like, I'm a woman, look what I can do. I said I fixed the garbage disposal. And guess what? Tons of men also got right on there and were like, like, hey, good for you, congratulations, hooray, because it was a cool thing for anybody to do. First of all, it's not some fucking feminist achievement that I, as a woman, fixed a garbage disposal. So anybody, men, women, whoever, no one feels alienated by my post, because that's the whole retarded ass thing about feminism today. You can alienate people with a post about fixing your garbage disposal. I easily could have alienated my entire male audience with that post by being like, oh, my boyfriend didn't help at all. I did it all by myself. Look what women can do. Hashtag women are better than men. And pissed off a whole bunch of men. And instead, all my male followers didn't feel alienated. They didn't feel threatened or personally attacked by my post. They felt, hey, look, somebody I know and like did something cool. Hooray for her. You know, maybe they fixed garbage disposals themselves too. And they're like, look, thumbs up. We're all in this together, you know? And then I had a bunch of female followers being on there. Them just knowing. I'd have to sit there and be like, look, I'm a woman. They know. You can see my freaking picture. They know who I am. Like, oh, look, it's a female person who figured out how to fix a garbage disposal by herself. I live in the world. I understand long-held stereotypes that men are the DIY people. Men are the ones who fix all the, you know, mechanical issues and plumbing issues and whatever issues in the house by themselves. I intuitively know that as a fucking human being who lives on planet Earth and can therefore make my own deductions of how cool is it that another female person was able to do this. Hooray. And take that, you know, empowered message. Oh, look, an empowered woman, and pull that message all by themselves without me having to take a goddamn sledgehammer and beat him in the face with it. So stop doing that. Lead by example. That's all you need to do. If you want women to be a certain way, to feel a certain way, and to feel empowered, just be a decent fucking human being. Because when you run around being like, men are evil, do it this way or else, you're not being a good person. It's all about the damn delivery. You can easily be wrong. Even if your message or your idea or your idea is right, you can easily be wrong depending on the execution and the delivery of that concept. So stop being insufferable. It's like you're doing it on purpose to prove a point. It's like this is exactly what it is, because nobody wants to actually look in the mirror and do any self-work anymore. You know, it's all these people who don't think they have any fucking responsibility to lead by example. You know, it's just like when you have all those troubled teenagers who are like, let me be an obnoxious brat and push everybody away and piss everyone off in my life and then cry about how nobody likes me. That's exactly what you're doing. Oh, let's be as antagonistic as we can towards anybody who doesn't agree with us, and then go, see, look how evil they are, when you get a reaction you don't effing want. It's childish, it's immature. Grow the F up, lead by example, be a better goddamn person. Stop being an insufferable twat if you want other people to be better, because no one else around you is going to be any better than you are. Because you will attract those kinds of scummy people, and you will propagate that kind of scummy attitude and that kind of scummy behavior. So there you go. That's it. That's what I wanted to say. If you're offended, good. You're probably insufferable. And if you're not offended, then maybe you're intelligent, or, you know, I'll try harder to do it next time. Anyway, that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. So like I said, guys, you can find me over on Patreon. I got tons of extra content over there. You can follow me on Twitter at Jesse Milestone, and Instagram at Mindless Entertainment. There's a PayPal link down below if you don't like Patreon. There's also a Subscribe Star link down below if you don't like Patreon. So all of the content that you would be getting on Patreon, you can get all of that over on Subscribe Star as well. So check those things out. You guys are the best, and God Empress out.